All right, first off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through the Spirit. The Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for giving us this truth as worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. And I just want to do this lesson. I was on the comment board of the Detroit live stream, and I couldn't make it today, so I was just on the comment board, and brothers was going into how not all Jake is gonna make it, and especially you wicked niggas who's bringing out false doctrine. You niggas definitely not gonna make it. You niggas gonna die here in America. But I just want to grab some of these scriptures that I put up, just do a lesson on it, because the Lord Yahweh Shai is getting ready to judge wicked Israelites, man. All Israel is not making it, and nor are we here to preach and prophesy. Nor are we here to tell Jake that every Israelite is going to make it. In the grand scheme of things, all Israel is going to make it, meaning all Israel is going to eventually make it to the kingdom. But now all Israel is going to make it on this go-around. You're going to have a lot of Israelites that die here in America. They're not going to make it. They're going to die and be brought back in the kingdom as righteous. But a lot of Jake here in these days will not see the kingdom. They will not, just like in the wilderness. Them niggas died in the wilderness, but what eventually happened? They eventually came and seen the kingdom, which was supposed to be the kingdom, but it wasn't the kingdom. It was a kingdom, which eventually fell. But those Jakes back then in the wilderness, what happened? They came back. Even Moses, and not calling Moses a nigga, nor to lump them in, but Moses didn't make it to the promised land. But even Moses eventually got to see it. He got to see the promised land. Same thing with all Israel. All Israel is going to make it to the kingdom. Just a lot of Jakes are going to die on this side, man. The Heavenly Father is not coming to save all Israel. He's coming for his elect. Eklektos in the Greek. The elect will make it. This is Jeremiah 9 and verse 25. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, that I will punish all them which are Salakia, damn it, let me slow down. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcision, meaning you want to follow out the heathens. Egypt and Judah, Edom, and the children of Ammon and Moab, and all that are in the uttermost corners that dwell in the wilderness, for all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in heart. And you see it. Look at with this election. I'm watching the Dallas brothers right now, the Dallas elders more specifically, and Jake is still fighting for this election. Jake, you got niggas really still about to vote. Crazy. But what? They're going to go do it because what? They're uncircumcised in heart. They don't have this knowledge, nor will they ever receive it. They will not get it on this side, man. They're not going to make it. That's why Jake's only hope is the election. Jake is through out here, man. Because they rejected the Lord has rejected them. This is Isaiah, I'm going to just get to the point. Isaiah 6 and verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? How long what? When you read up, the angel has blinded Israel. And Isaiah is asking, Lord, how long will this last? And he answered, and this is the Lord's reply. And then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to destroy Jake, man. That's what's going to have to happen. A lot of Jakes they're not fit for the kingdom. They're just not fit for the kingdom of heaven. That's why a lot of Israelites on this side aren't going to make it to the kingdom of heaven. And they don't want it, man. Jake don't want the kingdom. Or Jake may want it, but they're not willing to go through the process of suffering to get it. So fuck them, man. And fuck these niggas that want to try to gather followers or try to pin us as a bad guy. Yeah, it's cool. I was pinned as a bad guy. But you wicked niggas, you niggers. Hey, the Lord's going to put y'all to death. Straight up, man. That's why Yahweh Shemel Shai is only coming for the Israel of God, the elect. This is one I put on the comment board. This is Galatians 6 and verse 16. As many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy upon the Israel of God. And let's get what it says, man, for the word rule. Because that's why it says those that strive lawfully. There's a certain way you have to run, man, in this gospel, in this truth, in this faith. And a lot of Jake aren't running it correctly and don't want to run it correctly. They want to stay wicked. They want to stay niggas. So what is the Lord going to do with them? A lot of Jake don't want to take the straight gate, man. They want to go through the broad. Hey, the broad don't lead to the kingdom. The broad leads to destruction. Yahushua said it himself. Kanon, a rod straight, piece rounded, wooden, that which anything is fastened to keep it straight. That straight gate, that straight path. But even going further, says metaphorically, any rule or standard, a principle or law of investigation, judging, living, acting. So there's a certain way you're supposed to act. There's a certain way you're supposed to go. Look, it says line, because that way is the straight gate. The rule is the straight gate, which comes with principles, laws, certain things you can and can't do. Certain things you can't wear a hat, nigga. Get over it. But a lot of Jake don't want the straight gate, man. They want the broad, and the broad don't lead to nothing good, man. That broad gate leads to death and destruction. And Jake's been warned. We're warning y'all that the way that y'all are going is leading y'all to death, man. Fuck y'all. That's how Jake treat the prophets. Fuck y'all. That's what they've done since the ancient world. That's why Yahushua told them, man. He said, y'all the same niggas that killed the prophets, man. Y'all them same fucking dudes, man. The prophets, it says that the prophet is rising up B time, man. Coming early. And what did Jake do? Let's get it, man. This is nothing new. You scoffers, you scorners, and even you just regular Jake, man, who don't want to get it. Y'all gonna be judged, man. This is 2 Corinthians 36 and verse 14. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people, so the high up, and just a regular average day Negro, Latino, Native American, the people transgress very much all the abominations of the heathens and polluted the house of the Lord Yahweh, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. And the Lord sent, and the Lord Yahweh, by Shemel power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, which are the prophets, rising up B time and sending them because he had compassion on his people and his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers, the people, from the priests to the regular average day people, and despised his word and misused his prophets until the wrath of Yahweh rose against his people till there was no remedy. And look at us, man. And only remedy we have now is Yahushua. You niggas don't want him. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen, Hakah? You niggers. I don't like them dudes, man. I don't. They're just scoffers and scorners, dude. Them dudes are slated for destruction. And they're just wicked, man. Scoffers and scorners, shit talkers. Lord gonna deal, man. And then not only them, all these false prophets, Nate, Sakari, if you're not teaching the right doctrine, the Lord's gonna deal, man. We don't have to do nothing, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Al Shai is gonna do everything, man. All we have to do is to prophesy. That's it. Go out and push his word. Push prophecy. Push what's about to happen. Push World War III, which barely any other camp talks about. World War III, the MOTB. Niggas still telling bitches to wear pants. I mean, telling bitches to put on dresses. These hoes ain't gonna wear no dress, bro. Leave it alone. There's all this shit going on in the world, and you'll walk by any other camp outside of GMS, and I'm not gonna say all, but majority of them, you walk by, these niggas still yelling at bitches to put on dresses. These bitches want to wear yoga pants, whatever, bro. There's war going on the planet Earth, and you worried about a bitch wearing pants, nigga? Really? Get over it. This shit getting real on the earth, man. And the Lord is about to, just like back then, y'all misused his prophets, and what did the Lord do? He removed his prophets safely, got them out the way, and brought the judgment. What happened with Jeremiah? Jeremiah got out the way while Jake was getting fucked up by Nebuchadnezzar. The Lord kept him good. What happened to I believe Zedekiah? Got his fucking eyes plucked out after he didn't seen his two sons die because he didn't want to fucking listen. Our history shows that rebellion leads to us getting fucked up. And the prophets over and over and over again have tried warning our people through Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, and Jake don't want it. So what's going to happen again, man? What's going to happen again? This is Jeremiah 15 and verse 1. Then said the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, the Lord's men, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. So the Lord said, look, get rid of these niggas. With the four-sword judgment, man. And it shall come to pass, if they shall say unto thee, whether shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai, such as are for the deaf to deaf, such as are for the sword to the sword, such as for the famine to the famine, such as for the captivity for the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Because of what? Our rebellion, man. Because Jake just didn't want to listen to the prophets. And Jeremiah was pleading for Jake. He was telling the Lord, look, maybe just... He didn't want to do that, man. Jeremiah didn't want. But when you get to the 18th chapter, Jeremiah said, man, fuck these niggas, man. These niggas were rewarding evil for good. I'm on there. I'm trying to plead that you be with us. But these niggas is just trying to kill me, lock me up. No, Lord, fuck these niggas, man. The Lord, the Spirit came heavy on Jeremiah, man. To just say, fuck Jake, bro. And that's really what it got to be. Not all Israel is Israel, man. Not all Israel is Israel. This is Romans 9 and verse 6. Not as the word of Yahweh have not taken effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. So, right. And then even further, it says, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called, because Jacob and his lineage will forward on the promise. But even within his lineage and his descendants, there will be elect, the elect, the chosen of the chosen, to bring forth the kingdom of heaven. Oh yeah, man. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakodash Lowell. It's just, it's just a quick lesson, quick comment board lesson. I didn't even hit all of them, but it is what it is, man. I hit the 2 that I wanted to hit. So all praise be to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakodash with that. Shalom.